What's up, Grandstand Bettors? I am back. It has been a while, but we are back with some divisional round action today. Jags and the Chiefs about to get started here. Players running on the field. Welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great weekend and is ready for 4 good games of football, taking us into the AFC and NFC championship games next weekend. What's up, Jamar? What's up, Billy? Good to see everybody in the chat. Hope everybody had a great week. I got hit by a train this week. Actually, it started late last week when I was in D.C. for a wedding. And, I thought it was COVID, but it wasn't. I don't know what it was, but just got hit by a train. Feeling better today. Good enough to do this one. And tomorrow we'll be live for Bengals and Bills. What's up, Bob? Good to see you, man. So, let's get into it. I wasn't around for Wild Card weekend again as I was in D.C., but I will tell you this. I didn't watch the Jags game. In fact, it was probably the only game that I didn't pay attention to because I was at a wedding and I was at the dinner table and I was watching on my phone the Seahawks and the 49ers game, which got out of control pretty quickly. But once dinner was over and the dancing started and the drinks started flowing more, I just wasn't sitting around watching that game. The place we were in did not have a TV. So anyways, I didn't see it. But when I got home from the wedding, I turned on the TV. We had a little after party in my hotel room, and I immediately saw it. It was like 3 seconds after I turned on the TV, the Jags kicked that game winner to win the field goal. It was kind of nuts. I couldn't believe it. I had been told that Chargers were up like 27. And again, this isn't really on Justin Herbert. I'm not going to say it's on Justin Herbert. But for the last month, I've been talking shit about Justin Herbert because I don't think he's an elite quarterback, and I think we need to stop putting him up there. And again, he doesn't win a game. Now, I'm not saying they lost that game because of Justin Herbert, but they didn't win it because of him. And that's the difference between elite quarterbacks and non-elite quarterbacks. And I think when you look at the 8 teams that are in the field still, you got Burrow, you got Josh Allen, you have Jalen Hurts, who I think is actually a better quarterback maybe than Justin Herbert. That's just my personal opinion. And you got a slew of others that Daniel Jones has got to be the far worst. And Trevor Lawrence is up there. He's looking much better as a quarterback. So anyways, to talk about to land an airplane on Justin Herbert, I just don't think this guy's worth what the media says he's worth. I just don't think he is. And we'll see next year if he can come back and if he can do anything special. But until he proves otherwise, I'm going to keep him outside my top 5 in quarterbacks for sure. Today, though, Jags, Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs coming up. Patrick Mahomes, there's another one. Chiefs coming off the bye week. I think they closed at a 9.5-point favorite. I actually took them very early at the Chiefs at 8.5, but I think for the free pick video that I did, I did say 9. That was what it was at that time. So I do like the Chiefs in this spot. Listen, I saw something, and I'm just quoting something I saw on Twitter today. Somebody said that the Chiefs' last 9 home games, they're 1-7-1 against the spread at home. So I thought that was interesting. So I looked it up. Not really the record, but I looked up because I knew they played the Jags at home this year, and I looked up what they did. Yeah, they covered. According to that guy, the one game that they did win was against the Jags by the spread. And ironically, the spread was 9.5 points in that game as well. So I'm just telling you, the Jags were down 27. Okay, they lucked out. I mean, this is stuff we see kind of in March Madness. Okay, you get a team who hangs with the big boys, they pull something off, and then everybody jumps on their bandwagon as they continue throughout the tournament. I think it's the same thing here. I think we're getting a little too much overreaction with the comeback. I don't think the Jags are going to be able to handle the Chiefs. Now, what I could see happening is sometimes you get teams like the Chiefs who were in a spot like this before, I think, against the Titans a couple years ago, where they're a little rusty, they come off, and they allow the other team to get out to a big lead. I think the only way they do not cover this game, the Chiefs, is if for some reason, they're rusty in the first half of this game and allow the Jags to get out to a quick lead, and then they're playing catch-up. But even with that said, I think in that Titans game, they ended up covering in that playoff game that they were down like 4 touchdowns in the first half. So who knows? All right, guys, welcome in. Smash that like button if you could. Let's 30 likes today. That'd be cool. Tomorrow, just a reminder, we will be here. Bengals and the Bills, which will be that rematch of that canceled game. And I know a lot of Bengals fans are upset that that game's not being played, at least in a neutral site. But, I mean, what can you do? You can't really talk bad about it because, of the situation that occurred. But I understand the thinking. Billy, you've been a Jags bandwagon all year, and you don't know why? I have a soft spot in my heart for him, too. But I think that's because between you and I, and you've had more recent success with the Bengals, I think it's because we look at teams like that, and we can feel the misery of a team like that because we're Browns and Bengals fans. And again, you've had more recent success, but for the last 2 decades, you've dealt with the turmoil, if you will, of being a fan of the Cincinnati Bengals. So yeah, I think sometimes we have a soft spot in our heart as a fan of the Browns. I can sympathize with this Cinderella team this year. So it's fantastic. Yeah. What's up, Childress? Jags in the house. Hey man, I think they have a fighter's chance in this one. I really do, but they got to get in early. They got to get into the end zone early, and it looks like they are going to get the ball first. It does look like the Chiefs are kicking off to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we'll see what they can do on their first possession. We have some bets. Only one, I think, in this game. I think we have more for tomorrow, but we took, and if you looked at our TikTok, which we're trying to grow, and if you're on TikTok, please go to TikTok, Grandstand Bettors, check it out, or on Twitter, at Grandstand Bets. Would love to have you guys over there. But we put out today a bet, $100 I put on it. Marquez Valdez Scantling over 30.5 receiving yards. We took that early last night. I don't want to be a liar, so let me tell you officially what I took it as on the video. I took it at, I'll get to it in a second. I think it might have been 32, to be honest. I think it jumped. But we are underway in the divisional round. End over end kick for Butker. That goes through the end zone. And Trevor Lawrence and the Jags are going to be taken over at the 25-yard line. 31.5. So 31.5 is what we put the $100 on. I think Scantling's going to get some good looks here. And he's a deep threat. So that could be one pass down the field. We'll see. Billy, you made your first bet? Wow, that's awesome, dude. 30 minutes ago on the Jags. Money line, or did you take the 9.5? First down and 10 for Lawrence from the 25. He's in the gun. Back to throw. No, oh my gosh. What are we doing? Who was that? Was that Zay Jones or Marvin Jones? I'm going to have to pull up the excuse my coughing. Still a little under the weather, but I'll get through it. By the way, I thought it was kind of interesting. There were some betting props that I saw all week about will, the kicker for the Cowboys miss an extra point. I thought there should have been a prop bet for Trevor Lawrence. Is this guy going to have 4 interceptions in the first half again? It's incomplete on first down, and second down, a little screen pass out to the left side, and that's going to go for about 7 yards to the 32. Travis Etienne on the reception there. So Lawrence on the first 2 plays here, passing and doing it very short pass plays, not taking any chances right off the bat. You went money line, Billy? That's 5-1. That's pretty good. That's a good payout. Childress. That's funny, man. They don't jag it up. All right, so 3rd down and 4 from the 31 officially. Lawrence in the gun, 2 wideouts left to the right. Lawrence is going to get out of a sack. The cameraman's awful. And he almost throws an interception. Oh, my God. Oh, he lucked out there. That is so bad. I don't know if it's just pressure that gets to him, but that was awful. The cameraman, I couldn't see. There's a better angle. So, man, throws it behind. That guy, Reed's got to catch that. So, regardless, the Chiefs are going to get the ball back here. Cook's going to punt this one away, and we're going to see the Chiefs offense start from 15, 16-yard line about. So, a good punt there. Good punt. Yeah, that probably was wishful thinking. Probably was wishful thinking. But to be honest, what would betting on the NFL be if you didn't lose your first bet, right? All right, so here we go. First down and 10 from they're going to say the 17-yard line here. Patrick Mahomes in the gun, 2 wideouts right. They are going to do a option. That's a pitch play, and it's going to go for a first down out to the 29-yard line, it looks like. So a little option play there. Was that McKinnon? I think that was McKinnon on the run. No, that was Pacheco. Sorry, that was Pacheco on a 12-yard run there. A nice little option play. I'm sorry, I don't know why I thought that was McKinnon. So, first down and 10 from the 29. Kelsey is going to get a little pass from Mahomes for about, looks like 3 yards. It's going to be second down and 7 from, 7 yards. It's going to be second down and 3 from the 36-yard line. Not bad there on first down, Kelsey. Obviously, he's going to get involved early, often, and we'll probably see a lot of him, especially near the red zone. But at the moment, if this is not really how you want to start the game for the Jags, definitely not how you want to start the game. Second and 3, Patrick Mahomes in the gun again. Early moments of this game, 12:45 left here in the first, and Mahomes is going to be putting a man motion right-hand side, fakes the handoff, rolls to the right. He's got some time. He's going to step up. He throws across the middle. It's caught to midfield, and that's Kelsey again. Out to the 50-yard line for a first down. Kansas City on the move. And I got to be honest, this is what I thought would happen. This is why I took the Chiefs -9. And I know they're not in the end zone, and I know it's only 3 plays, but the ease that they're going down the field on offense and how hard it was for Lawrence to move the football on their first possession just doesn't give me confidence that the Jags are going to be able to stay in this game. So first down from midfield, they hand off right-hand side. That's Pacheco. He's going to go for a nice carry for about 4.5, maybe 5 yards. They're going to give him inside Jacksonville territory to the 45-yard line. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. It is the first series of the game here for the Chiefs, and in my opinion, they are going down the field easily. I would not be surprised if they continue to use the middle of the field. It's looked wide open here, early moments. We got Mahomes in the gun, back to throw, and he's going to middle of the field, and that's a first down out to the 31-yard line. That is Smith-Schuster on that catch right there. So, Juju getting involved in the offense. First down and 10 coming up. Nice little sidearm throw. I don't think anybody does it better in the league on the sidearm throws than Patrick Mahomes. That's a great throw. That's a fantastic throw. So first down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Mahomes puts man motion right-hand side. He's going to roll to the right. He throws. That is caught, and that's going to be for about 6 yards. I believe that's Kadarius Toney. He stepped out of bounds. I think that's where they should mark him. I'm not quite sure. I think they're going to give him the 9 yard. They're giving him 9 yards, but it really did look like he stepped out of bounds. So Kadarius Toney on the catch there. I guess. All right, they're going to give him the 9 yards. I really thought he stepped out there. So Jags sure do, Billy. They look extremely flat-footed at the moment. And Kansas City's doing a nice job here of a balanced attack, some passes, some rushes. McKinnon does get the handoff here, and he's going to get a first down inside the 20-yard line all the way down to the 18. 1st and 10, Kansas City. And that, I got to be honest, it doesn't seem like there's any rust on this team. I know a couple of weeks off could be, or having a whole week off in between worry some people that maybe there's going to be some rust. But, I think Andy Reid's like 9-1 coming off of a bye, something like that in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, something close to that. So we got a timeout here. I'm sorry, there's a flag. No, it is a timeout. Jacksonville took a timeout. I think there was going to be a flag for too many people, but Jacksonville decided to take a timeout. And quite honestly, they need to get into some sort of huddle and talk about how they're going to try to stop this Kansas City Chiefs offense, because it's looking like that's going to be a problem all game long. The middle of the field on defense, they had 12. The middle of the field on defense at this moment looks very similar to how the Browns play defense. So 1st down and 10, Kansas City from the 18-yard line, 9:40 left here in the first quarter. Mahomes goes empty set here, 3 wideouts on the left, brings McKinnon back in on motion, and Mahomes rolls to his right, and he's going to have to throw this one out. Yeah. So good pressure there by the Jags. I think they were trying to use McKinnon in that situation and get him underneath and across the middle, but just nothing open. So it is going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Left side of the line there, tried to hold as long as they could, but good pressure coming, and Mahomes had to scramble and just get rid of that one. So all right, so 2nd down and 10, and Pacheco goes 4 yards to the right-hand side on a nice little run, so it'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up. So 3rd down and 6. Chiefs, you know what? I would not be surprised if they don't get the 3rd down and 6 conversion here if they go for it on 4th. I mean, this has been a good drive, and it could be a statement just saying, hey, you're not going to be able to stop us. So let's see what they do here on 3rd down and 6. This is exactly where you want to look for Kelce. 100%, you got to look for him. He is up on the left-hand side. He's, I think, on man coverage there. That's not what you want if you're the Jags. Mahomes back, rolls right. He gets out of it, throws across. I'm sorry, he was on the right-hand side, and that is Kelce. And that is going to be, I think, inside the 8-yard line for a 1st down. And that is a great throw by Mahomes as he was being taken down in the backfield. So 1st down and goal. I don't know why I didn't see Kelce. I think that there's some bad camera work here. But great job there. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Keep hitting that like button if you're coming in. This does not look good for the Jags. And they're doing it on a nice little drive here that's taking about 6+ minutes at the moment. Or 5.5. 1st down and goal. Mahomes back to throw. He's got time. Looks end zone. Throws right. Kelce incomplete over his head. Was the intended receiver there. But 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Travis Kelce in the red zone. 30 targets, 19 catches, and 10 of those were touchdowns. It's 1st in all of the NFL. That's a little surprising me that it's actually not more catches. I mean, let's think about that. 18 games, and he only had just one catch per game in the red zone? That does seem a little low to me, doesn't it? I don't know. Personally, I think that's low. They've scored on 69% of their red zone drives as a touchdown. Let's see here. 2nd and goal. Rolls right. Mahomes looking. Throws. Kelce is wide open for a touchdown. Why? Nobody's on Kelce in the middle of the field. Like, absolutely ridiculous if you're a Jags fan. I mean, I'm not. Just wearing the jersey today. But I'm just telling you, like, what the hell? If you're a Jags fan, seriously, it's like Joe Woods left the Browns, got fired for the Browns, and now went over to the Jags, and he's like, let me help your centralized defense. Huh, God, that was embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Yeah, they can't afford not to play defense. It's going to be a long day. This could be a massive blowout, and the extra point by Butker is up and good. We took a little fun bet on him today, personally, not like a member bet or anything. We took Butker over 8.5 points, so we need 8 more. I think he gets 2 field goals, and then I was hoping, 3 extra points. I don't think that's too far fetched, especially with the way the Chiefs are moving down the field after that one. So, wow, that's not a great start for the Jacksonville Jags. If you guys are just joining us, happy Divisional Round Saturday. Got a good one today. And all 3 games, in my opinion, are going to be good. The one I'm really not looking forward to, though, is what's on next. That's the Giants and the Eagles. I think the Giants are a facade. Now, with that said, watch them upset the Eagles and throw a wrench in everybody's parlays, right? So, if you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 today. That would be awesome. If you're watching on Twitter, what's up? Hope you're having a good day as well. I had some fun stuff with some Twitter people yesterday. We're at commercial break, by the way, but there were some people yesterday who thought that because I said I don't like betting anything over minus 135. And my reasoning behind that, quite honestly, is because if you bet high juiced odds, okay, if you're betting like minus 170, 180, 200, do you know if you bet minus 200, if you take 10 bets at minus 200, do you know you have to win 7 out of those 10 bets to break even, right? To manage a profit, you would have to go 7-3 over those 10 bets. But if you do minus 110, 5.3 gets you a profit. 5.3 out of the 10 gets you a profit. I mean, that's a massive difference. So I understand there's people out there who like to bet the bigger odds. But from my standpoint, when it comes to odds, I just don't want to. I don't want to risk high juice because then, let's say you lose 4. Now you're really in a hole. If you lose 4 if you bet 10 games at $100 a piece, that's $1,000. And if you lose to win $100, that'd be $2,000 to win $1,000. And if you lose 4 of them, you're losing $800, right? Just why? Why do that? Anyways, that irritated me yesterday, but it's a new day. All right, so 7-0, just coming out of commercial break. Less than 8 minutes left here in the first quarter. Kansas City up by 7, and Butker's going to kick this one off. And we will see if the Jags can do anything with it. End over end, and it is going to be returned 2 yards deep to the 10, 15, 20, 25. There's a hole. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, and out of bounds. At the 39-yard line goes Agnew, and you got to be kidding me if you're a Chiefs fan. Wow, that is an awful start after you just went down the field so easily. And Agnew just finds an absolute wedge in the middle of the field there. Nobody near him. I couldn't believe he didn't take this all the way back. But a great job running him down there by 35. So fantastic run back. And the Jags are now set up here on the 39, 38, wherever he really went out. It looks like the 39-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Jags at the 39. And I don't know what's going on. Billy Joe, it's not over. No, it's not over. I will say, though, if the defense continues to play like that, the Jags aren't going to be able to stay in this game. Billy, I agree, man. The couple by Hines in the Bills game a couple weeks ago, that was pretty cool to see, especially with the circumstances. All right, 39-yard line here. Lawrence, quick throw. That goes right-hand side. and that is going to be about 7 yards there as they go to Christian Kirk. So Kirk is going to be the go-to there for Trevor Lawrence. We'll see if he can do anything and keep this team in it. If you are Trevor Lawrence, though, you got to be careful of the guy that you almost threw an interception to last time. That is Reed there in the secondary. Lawrence there on 2nd down and 3, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1. They get the ball out to, that was, I believe, Agnew again. So 3rd down and 1. They are not, I understand what their game plan might be here, and I don't know if this is centered around maybe Lawrence's first half last week, but they're not throwing down the field. Every single pass play, the ball has been caught within like 1 yard, I think, of the line of scrimmage, maybe 2, and half of them have actually been caught behind the line of scrimmage here. So it is 3rd down and 1. ETN's in the backfield. Lawrence under center. This is a long one here. We'll see if they hand it off to ETN. They do, and it's going to go for a 1st down and more to the 20, 15, and down to about the 11-yard line goes Travis Etienne for a 1st down. There's a nice hole there on the right-hand side. Travis Etienne finds that and then kind of makes a little double move there in the second field and gets another 10 yards off of that. So a great run there by Travis Etienne. Let's see what they can do. I got to tell you, though, they score here, the Chiefs are going to be furious. They're going to come storming out on offense. Handoff on 1st and 10. There's Etienne again. This one, not so great. Goes for about half a yard, not even to the 10-yard line. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. They could pick up a 1st down, sort of, if they get all the way down to the 1. But this is one of those kind of more likely it's a goal-to-go situation, right? All right, so 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9 coming up from about the 10.5 yard line here. 5:12 left in the first quarter. Lawrence in the gun, looks right, throws a little fade route. That is caught for a touchdown. That is to Christian Kirk in the end zone. And boy, when you kind of thought this game might get out of control, the Jags come back. They have a massive kick return. Now, this is the only, you're going to get mad at me if you're a Jags fan. You're going to get mad at me. But to be honest with you, that's the only reason I think it was so easy was the kick return. When you give them a short field on the 39, it becomes that much more easier for the offense to score points. Although those plays looked pretty good. I'm just saying. I wouldn't get too used to 60, 70-yard kick returns. We'll see. The Jags did respond, Childress. They looked good on that. They did. John, man, you had over 24 first half. Yeah, should hit. Although my only thing with that, John, is I know you only need 11 more points, but which is 2 more touchdowns. But my only thing with that is the chance of you getting another 70-yard return for the Jags is probably unlikely, which means a quick score like that isn't going to happen. And also the Chiefs, they're taking about 6-7 minutes off the clock on their drives, so that's the only thing is time could be against you, especially if the Chiefs are the one that get the ball. So, yeah, Billy, he wasn't going to kick the field goal now. 7-7, no field goal. Yep. Did I say field goal? I don't know. Maybe I did. Sorry. So 7-7. Oh, all right. Let's do it. Let's have ourselves a game here. Make it exciting. For a second in the back of my head, I'm going to be honest, guys. I was thinking to myself, I picked this game because I thought it would be probably the better one out of the two. But if this one became a blowout, God, that would just suck. Last year in the divisional round, was it divisional round or wild card? Might have been the wild card. Absolutely. Whatever I live stream over the 2 days was so bad. I think it was wild card. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was wild card. All right. So we're at commercial break, 7-7 here. And we will see what happens here on the Chiefs' second drive. They made it look pretty good. They made it look pretty good, pretty easy on that first drive. And we'll see if they can do it here on their second. Oh. What do you guys, let's talk about this while we're at commercial break real quick. What Super Bowl predictions? What do you guys, Super Bowl matchup predictions? Let's talk that. What do you guys think? Super Bowl matchup predictions. I'll tell you this. This might be a hot take, but I think that the Dallas Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. I think we're going to see the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Anybody agree with that? I think they're going to stop Brock Purdy. I really do think the Cowboys are coming out of the NFC, and in the AFC, that one's hard. It's just hard to go against the Chiefs, but all three of the four teams, you can make a very strong argument why they should go to the Super Bowl. Billy, super surprising you took Bengals out of the AFC. And Billy Joe, Cincinnati wins. Everybody named Billy is taking the Bengals. That's awesome. I wouldn't be surprised. And to be honest, we do a fun Super Bowl punch every year that is the color of one of the teams in the Super Bowl. And my wife loves the orange punch that we do. And that would be great to have the punch back. So, hey, for that reason alone, I would root for the AFC, the Bengals. I'll wear my Bengals jersey tomorrow, too, for the game. Patrick Mahomes there on first down. He's going to run and get out to the 31-yard line. He ran for about, 40 yards, but got 6. There is a late flag coming in the secondary. Childress, you like Buffalo and the Niners? Okay. I just don't think I don't think Purdy. I said this on my free pick video if you guys watched it, but I'll repeat it here. Defensive holding, automatic first down coming up for the Chiefs. I'll tell you the reason. If you guys actually dive deep into the first 7 games of Purdy's career, he has not played really anybody. Okay? I mean, it's been some pretty weak teams that he's beat. So I think when he goes up against a team that's actually halfway decent, I think he's going to struggle. Dallas has a decent secondary, and I think there's going to be problems passing the football. So first down and 10, that goes for 6 yards out to the 41. That is Kadarius Toney on the reception there. So second down and about 4 coming up for the Chiefs. So second down and 4, 4:22 left here in the first quarter. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hi, all the support. And I think we got Kelsey again that he's looking at, and he does. It's a little tight end screen, and it's going to go for about -3. So third down and 6. I don't like that play. God, if you're going to go bunch formation like that, you got to release everybody so that your tight end doesn't get caught up. So look at the line here. Nobody releases anybody, and you can't play a tight end screen in front of all those linemen. You got to let them release and then throw it over the top. I don't like that. Third down and 6. Third down and 6 coming up. Patrick Mahomes back to throw. He's got a little bit of time, scrambles right, throws across the middle. That is caught to guess who? That is not Kelsey, it's Watson at midfield for a first down. So Watson gets the pass there, 12 yards, first down, and Kansas City, again, starting to move down the field with ease. And I have to be honest, I say the word ease as I'm watching Patrick Mahomes scramble around. Although he might be scrambling in the pocket, nobody has really got a hand on him, and it's been with ease. Billy Joe, the last time they played, it was canceled, though, right? Patrick Mahomes, a wobbly throw that was caught. And Patrick Mahomes got hit and is injured. Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me. Oh, no. What happened here? Ooh, oh, God. That could be, I'm not even lying, but that looks like a broken ankle. I mean, it's not probably, but it could have been. Look at this. The guy's knee rolls on Patrick Mahomes' ankle. That's gotta hurt. That hurts. That is so bad. And you really hate to see this because you really want the best teams to win with the best players. And if for some reason, it looks like he's going to be able to continue on. Chad Henny, though, if we remember correctly, the last time we saw him in the playoffs was against the Cleveland Browns 2 years ago, where he came in for Patrick Mahomes and beat the Cleveland Browns. And that's not saying much, really. So Patrick Mahomes is going to need this tape. I think Henny's going to have to come in here. Or maybe not. Huh. Oh, well, that's true. Billy Joe, yeah. Jonathan, man, I'm 100% with you, buddy. I'm 100% with you. I think the Pro Bowl, that's a good... And I think it's going to be more fun. Like, I hated the Pro Bowl. All right, so Patrick Mahomes is under center here on 2nd and 6. There's no way he throws this football. Oh, my God. He's got to come out of the game. They hand off right side, and McKinnon is going to go for about 5 yards, so it's 3rd down and 2 coming up. But he's got to come out. Yeah, Billy. He could barely even walk enough to get, look at this, to get the rush off. I mean, he barely handed it off. He's going to be in the gun? It's got to be a short pass. If I was the Jags, I'd be way up on these wide receivers here. Now they go draw play to McKinnon. And it is going to be enough, I think, for a 1st down. I think it's enough. We'll see. Yeah, they give him the 1st down there at the 39-yard line. So, 1st down Chiefs. But now this is interesting. Now, can you rush the football continually? Or are they going to bring Henny in? Nope, Patrick Mahomes staying in. I am super... Is anybody surprised? Why are you not bringing your backup quarterback? Let the guy get off his foot. Meanwhile, 1st down and 10. He's in the gun. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. He's going to throw it. He can't scramble. He throws it in the middle, and that's caught to Kelsey. And it's going to be for 7 yards. God, if you're the Jags, you have to be chomping at the bit. Well, now he's coming out. I just can't understand why he stayed in that game for 3 or 4 plays, right? Billy, I don't think he was, man. I think he's severely hurt. They're going to try to wrap it. Like, my thought is, because I saw Henny warming up on the sideline. I'm sorry. I don't care. You got to take somebody out. I don't care if you're warmed up or not. So we go to commercial break. I think you know what? Kansas City might have, or was that the end of the 1st quarter? That might have been the end of the 1st quarter. Which is smart. It's smart because you don't have to waste the timeouts. And, hey, who knows when you come back? Maybe he'll be good to go. Billy, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. That was crazy to me. Yeah. Especially this early in the game, especially when you're driving, you have the football. I mean, you don't need to risk anything. And especially, honestly, when you should have aspirations of winning a Super Bowl this year. I mean, that's a huge risk there, especially on that last play. What happens? What happens if he gets, like, just absolutely rocked? Welcome in, guys. It is divisional round. We're at commercial break. I think it's the end of the 1st quarter, if I'm not mistaken. It is. So if you're just coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes today. That would be awesome. We are watching the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and so far it has been a very interesting game. To catch you up to speed, we had a possession by the Chiefs. Actually, I'm sorry, a 3-and-out by the Jags, followed by a 7-minute drive by the Chiefs that ended in a Kelsey touchdown. Then a kickoff return for about 70 yards, 60, maybe 65 yards there by Agnew, which set up a 11-yard pass play to Christian Kirk for a touchdown to tie up the game. And now the Chiefs have come back. They're driving. They're on the 39-yard line to start the second. And Patrick Mahomes hurt himself about 4 plays ago and stayed in the game hobbling. I think they ran the ball 3 times and then passed for 1. So we'll see what happens when we come out of commercial break. We'll see if you have the if you have the backup Chad Henny in, or if they're going to stick with Patrick Mahomes after he gets a nice tape job. My only thinking here is knowing that the quarter was going to come to an end in about 2 or 3 plays. That's because he went to the sideline, he wanted to get it taped, and then he went back in the game. And my only thinking was he just knew he'd be able to get it taped in a couple plays and not have to waste time. Although he's still sitting on the sideline getting taped, maybe not. Nope, he's in. He's back in. 2nd and 3. So maybe that was his thinking, because there's no reason Henny really shouldn't have been in the game. 2nd and 3, back to throw. That is Mahomes, and it's going to be not – I thought he was going to get close to a first down, but it is not going to be a first down. It's going to be now 3rd down and 3. Maybe they gave him a yard. No, 3rd down and 3 coming up. So early moments, second quarter, 7-7 Jacksonville and Kansas City here. And they did a nice tape job on the ankle there, the right ankle of Patrick Mahomes. And on that first pass play, you could see that he moved a little more easily. So I'm sure at halftime he'll get an injection of something. So 3rd down and 3, Patrick Mahomes, and an incomplete pass. That's going to set up 4th down and 3. And I assume we're going to see Butker come out and attempt a field goal here, which would be, 48 yards? Patrick Mahomes just lost the football there. So we are going to see Butker here try. Remember, I got him over 8.5 points. He's got 1. This would put him at 4. So that would be fantastic if we could get that. 50-yarder. And the kick is up and in. 50-yard field goal by Butker. And when you have the -9, that's kind of a big play there. Touchdown covers the spread, right? Touchdown covers the spread, or at least a touchdown and an extra point would. So 10-7 Kansas City over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Early moment, second quarter, and it doesn't look like Patrick Mahomes is going to miss a play of this game due to that ankle injury. Whether something else happens, that's still up in the air. But for sure today, with the ankle injury, it looks like he's good to go. All right, we're at commercial break. I want to do a little update on some of our plays that we have today. We had UTSA in college basketball. That one, we have them +4. They landed 51-48. So that was a nice winner there. In the NHL, we have the over on Calgary and Tampa Bay, and it is 5 goals. It was over 6. 5 goals there in the middle of the third. So we're going to need a little help there. We had Anaheim, Buffalo over 6.5. That one was an easy winner earlier. That one ended up being, what was the final score of that one? 6-3 Buffalo. Later today, we got 3 more NHL. We got 2 more college basketball and an NBA. Although the NBA might have started. Let me see what the NBA did today. Let me know what you guys bet on today. If you got anything going. Oh, we do have one. Since this technically just started a minute ago, or actually it hasn't tipped off yet, I took Toronto, the Raptors, +1 today against the best team in the East, the Boston Celtics. I kind of liked that today. So I took that one. We'll see if that comes to fruition. The Boston Celtics, they're a hard team. In fact, on our Grandstand Bettors fantasy basketball league, I have Jason Tatum, and it's almost every night that I get a notification that guy puts up 30 points. He is one hell of a basketball player. So, all right. So we are sitting here 10-7, and if you're Butker, are you kicking off to Agnew? I'm not. In fact, I saw something the other day. It was a interview with Tony Dungy, and the guy goes, yeah, I told everybody we're not kicking off to Devin Hester to start the Super Bowl for the 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl. I was like, we're not kicking off. And then I guess like the night before the Super Bowl, Tony Dungy talked to one person and was like, why are you scared? You shouldn't be scared of one person. And so that changed his mind. And what did he do? Kicks off to Devin Hester to open up the Super Bowl. He runs it back for a touchdown, and everybody on the sideline, all of his teammates, players, coaches look at him like he's an idiot. So maybe not kick off to Agnew after that return, and they are going to keep it away from him as it goes through the end zone. So Trevor Lawrence, they are going to come out here and try to put up some more points. They could take the lead. You guys remember that Super Bowl with the Bears and the Colts? It was a great game. It was a very good game. Really liked that. All right. So, first down and 10. Trevor Lawrence in the gun, back to throw. Lawrence looks left side. That is caught. That's going to go to the 30 and out to the 34-yard line goes Travis Etienne, a gain of 9. Second down and 1. And I got to be honest with you. This is either going to be the smartest game plan that any coach has ever devised, or it's just not going to work. But early on, the Jags, they are throwing short and letting their players just run. They haven't gone past like 3 yards in the air once. The one time they tried it, as there's a QB sneak up the middle by Lawrence for a first down. The one time they did try to go long, and when I say long, I mean relative to 2 yards. They went like 7 yards, 8 yards down the field, and it was almost intercepted. But this is setting up what could be a fantastic fourth quarter, second half play call, which you go short, you go short, you go short, you go short. These linebackers, they're going to start sneaking closer and closer up to the line of scrimmage as there's a run, and that's going to be all the way to the 40-yard line, and that is Hasty with a great run. Man, he is a good key there, Jonathan. But if you can continue to just move the football like this as the Jags are, then you're going to set yourself up for some play action and some deep balls in the second half. And I got to be honest, the more I watch this game, the more I'm starting to feel like Jacksonville's going to pull this out. I mean, you got to, as a chief coach on that sideline on the defensive side, just come on. What are you doing? They're not doing anything special. Trevor Lawrence, play action, rolls the right, throws the right. That is caught, and that's going to be a first down to the 30-yard line. That was Evan Ingram, I believe, the tight end. I'll tell you, this is why good teams are good teams. It's the second quarter, and I've been on both sides very early, but that's my job here as kind of like a sportscaster. I'm going to tell you this right now. Good teams win all the time, and they go through adversity, but they always seem to come out and on top of it. As there's another short pass inside the 20 to the 20, or inside the 26 to the 25-yard line there. I'm going to tell you right now, like if you're a Chiefs fan, number one, they're in the lead, but even if they were down 2 scores, we know what they can do offensively. God, this could be a really good game. Now I'm really excited that we took this game instead of the Giants and the Eagles. I just don't think that one's going to be as fun. So 11:15 left here from the 25-yard line. It's second down and 5. Lawrence in the gun. 2-3 wideouts on the right-hand side. And Lawrence looks right, rolls right. He's going to get pressured, and he's going to throw it incomplete. So there is a flag down, though. I'm not quite sure where that flag was thrown, but there is a flag down. And we will see where that was taken. So that's going to be on the offense. It's going to be tripping, and it will stay second down. And I think it's going to be second and 15 now. Right? Yeah. Yeah, good call there, Jonathan. Yeah, tripping. Oh, yeah, I see it there on the left-hand side on the replay. Yeah, you know, it's such a stupid thing. And I know in the moment, sometimes you can't help yourself, but number one, the guy's rolling right. He's nowhere near you. And number two, it ends up being a thrown away pass anyway. So you just set yourself up. It's third down and 15 now at the 35-yard line. Lawrence in the gun. 2 left, 2 right. Back to throw. Looks, pump fakes, and he's going to get sacked at the 40. And again, to go back to what I just said, it's such a stupid penalty because it takes you back to the 45. Now you get sacked and you're around the 40-yard line. Right now it's a 58-yard field goal if you kick it. If you don't get another yard, I mean, you were just at the 25-yard line. It's plays like that you really, especially in losses, you have to think back on, like, if I wouldn't have done that. What is going on with Mahomes? Is he going into the locker room? I think they just forced him into the locker room. I think we're going to see Chad Henny. I think Chad Henny's coming out next series, but right now Lawrence is trying to get a first down, and he's going to he gets out of the sack, and he throws incomplete to Hasty, I believe, and it's going to be fourth down, and are we going to see a 58-yard field goal, or are they going to punt it? So this is going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting to see here. They're going to punt it. They're going to punt it, and it's probably a smart move. It's probably a smart move, but on the sideline, they probably don't know Chad Henny's coming in. Well, that might be why. Maybe they do know. Oh, and it's going to be down at the 1-yard line. Woo! What a punt. What a punt that was, guys. That was fantastic. Mahomes jogging into the locker room next to the security guard who's eating the Snickers. Oh, my God. Snickers should use that commercial somehow. All right, we got a commercial break, guys. We need a commercial break. Jonathan, it was a great punt, man. That was a fantastic punt down inside the 2 at least. I think it's on the 1-yard line, to be honest with you. But that was a good punt. And it's really going to back up a backup quarterback, and it's going to force him to have to do something, right? Definitely going to force him to have to do something. All right. Hey, 10-7. We got a good one here. We'll see if the Chiefs can put some points up on the board. Yeah, we'll get into it. I'm taking a look at, I did a couple of anytime touchdown parlays. And I took Agnew. Well, now I'm disappointed. I wish Agnew would have, if he would have ran that back, that would have been nuts. Yeah, I had plus 900 for him. That's crazy. Anyways. All right. What's going on? What's up? What are we rating? Dark Thunder raid? What are we rating? I always like a raid, but who's raiding me? I'm good, Dark Thunder, man. How are you? Are you watching the game? I hope you guys are watching the game. It's a good one so far. That's funny. Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, dude, so who you on, Dark Thunder, man? Are you on the Chiefs? You on the Jags? To be honest, man, I'm a Browns fan, but you gotta have all the jerseys because every year when the Browns lose, you just gotta jump to another one, right? Does FanDuel exclude for big wins? What do you mean exclude, Alex? What do you mean exclude? Jags are your second favorite team? You're a Packers fan? That's cool, man. That's cool. I have a lot of friends who are Packers fans. Speaking of another team that just has its whole situation out there, man, I just don't know with that. Do you want Aaron Rodgers? Do you not want Aaron Rodgers? Does he want to be there? I mean, by the way, and what clout he does on the Pat McAfee show, it's just, to me, it's stupid. First down and 10 there, and that's going to be a nice throw out to the 8-yard line to Travis Kelce as we have Chad Henny in the game. Alex, is that right, man? That sucks. I have never dealt with that. But to be fair, I do most of my stuff on DraftKings. Like yesterday, I mean, this isn't anything big. I hit like a $50 parlay for a few hundred. I mean, I've never had any problem. I mean, it was my account right after it ended. There's a handoff on second down. That goes to Pacheco, and it's out to the 16-yard line. 16-yard line. All right, man. Thanks, Dark Thunder. Thanks for getting a few people to come in. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, so we are first and 10 at the 16-yard line. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. Let's see how it goes. Handoff left side. That's going to be up the middle. It's Pacheco again getting out to the 24 for a gain of about 8. And I think I had this guy on a bet as well on his over yards, something like that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. Second down and 3. 8:27 left here in the second. Second and 3. 8:20 left. Chad Henny's in the game if you're just joining us. He's at the 23-yard line. Pacheco motions left side to him. Henny back to throw. Throws across. It's tipped. It's in. Oh, my God. It should have been intercepted. Oh, my God. Oh, that should have been Jags' ball on the 35-yard line, and it is dropped after a tip pass at the line of scrimmage. And who were they looking for there? He was wide open, too. Maybe that was Watson. I don't know. So third down and 3. Third down and 3 coming up. Chad Henny is going to have McKinnon now to the left side. From the 23-yard line, bunch formation on the right. Single on the left. Henny rolls right, throws right. That's caught. That is going to go for a first down out to the 30 yard line there. So a first down. Nice job for Henny. Rolling out right-hand side. Good stuff. Good stuff as he gets the first down. I think that was, who is that? Is that Blake Bell? Blake Bell in the game? All right, first down and 10. First down and 10. Back to throw is Henny. He goes right-hand side. That's the Kelce. It's going to be for about 5 yards. Second and 5 coming up. And here's the thing, guys. Travis Kelce can make any quarterback look good. I am not surprised that is where Chad Henny is trying to go each and every time that he throws the football. I have not got an update about Patrick Mahomes. If you are in the chat and you hear anything about Mahomes because I'm not listening to the game, please let me know. Would love to know what's going on with that. But you got this. This drive could take the entire 10 minutes left or the entire 6.5 minutes. if they just keep going like this. There's a handoff left side, and it's going to – oh, man. A big hit. It's a gain of 2. Sky Moore there on the handoff, kind of a jet sweep sort of formation. And he just – they keep running with him, and he just can't break tackles. I think somebody should he just can't break any tackles. Oh, Billy. So, yeah, I'll be honest, Billy, though. Like, I have a life outside of betting, so I'll more sometimes just pay attention to it on my phone. Like, my wife and I will watch some TV show, and I'll just be paying attention to it. But it's 20 years of betting, man. I mean, now it doesn't really matter to me. It's just, it is super frustrating, and you will see the frustration. Like, I'll tell you right now, I got $100 on Valdez-Scantling to go over 30.5 yards. Well, number one, Patrick Mahomes is in the game, so he's not getting passed to. And number two, he doesn't even have a catch. So deep down, I'm very frustrated about that, but I try not to let it surface too much. We do go to commercial break here. I think the Chiefs might have taken a timeout there. So, yeah, but it can be super frustrating, 100%. But you know what? You know what's funny? It's the same. I'm the same way, whether it's $1 or $100. You just don't like losing. You just don't like losing, right? But it happens. It's part of the game. Part of the game. Part of the life. We're at commercial break here. I'm just taking a look at a couple of prop bets. Yeah, I had Isaiah Pacheco over 59.5. He's got 36. I like that. Kadarius Toney over 3.5. He's got 3 receptions already. That's great. Like that. So these are just some of my personal bets that I put out there. Billy, that's funny. Johnny, yes. So Mahomes, I guess, is out right now. I don't know if he's out for the game. If anybody is listening to the game, please, they speak of it, and maybe I'll turn up the sound a little. I did learn that I can't have the sound on. So I'll just try to keep it low so it doesn't overshadow my talking. But I'll be honest. If he's out of this game, wow. Billy, that plus 500 on the Jags just become that much better. But Chad Henny is a proven quarterback in this league. He's a veteran. He knows how to – okay, proven might not be the right word, but he is a veteran. He's a journeyman. And when he was with Michigan, he was good. So if you want to compare what he did 20 years ago, that's fine. You made some prop bets, Billy? What are they all on the Bengals? I like Higgins, by the way. I did a prop bet, I think, on Higgins. I like Higgins. All right, so third down and 3. Third down and 3, and I'm gonna try to hear if I can hear something here about Mahomes. Henny's in. It's 3rd and 3 from the 37-yard line. He's got, I believe, McKinnon and Pacheco. McKinnon goes right-hand side motion as a wide receiver. Pacheco left. That is caught to Kelsey, who gets a first down to the 43-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. And we're going to have to wait and see what this one is. I think I got Higgins over 62. Roughing the passer. What a huge call that is. That's a huge call, and we're going to have to see the replay on this one, guys. Let's see here. Oh, that's a weak. Okay, that's kind of weak, man. That's kind of weak. Oh, because it hit the head. Never mind. From that other angle, you can see the helmet hit the helmet. Okay, fine. But the hit itself, come on. So first down and 10. First down and 10 from it should be inside Jags territory now. I'm not sure if Mahomes is coming back in this game. It doesn't look like he's going to. 5:28 left here. Henny back to throw. Looks left, throws left, incomplete. Little low, that one intended for Bell, I believe. I'm hearing an update on Mahomes. So he's officially questionable to come back in this game, and I guess he's getting reevaluated at halftime, which is super surprising to me. I don't understand why you wait another 8 minutes of game time to reevaluate him. Don't you have people that can go reevaluate him? Or there's a rush to the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, out of bounds. At the 5-yard line goes Pacheco. Woo! First down and goal, Chargers. What a rush that was. And he went easily over his yardage. He's at 75 yards rushing, an easy winner on that yardage there. Let's go. Man, he bounces off the line and then just finds a hole to the left-hand side. Campbell finally gets up to him around the 5-yard line. So, first down and goal from the 5. Henny under center. Hands it off. It's Pacheco again, and he's going to go to the 1. So he goes all the way to the 1. Let's see if they give it to Pacheco again. Let's see if he can do it again. Second down and goal from the 1. Where's Pacheco? They don't even put Pacheco in? This is ridiculous. I don't understand this. McKinnon's going to be in. They're going to fake the handoff to him. They give it to Kelsey, and he scores another touchdown. Again, how do you lose track of where Travis Kelsey is on the field? I just don't understand it. How do you lose track of this guy? I mean, it's good scheme. I'll give you that. But the Kansas City Chiefs just went 99 yards with Chad Henny, and they're up by 10 points. If anybody out there thinks that this defense is going to be able to hold the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game, I think it's going to be a hard problem. Yeah, it's a bad sign, Jonathan, but I think you're over 24 just got tied, right? There's a flag on the play. False start. Oh, my God. That would be awful if they don't kick this field goal through. Or the extra point, right? That would be so devastating, but they do. So the extra point is up and good. It's on 24, so any more points would hit you that over. So it is 17-7. 17-7. Kansas City here in the first half of this game. Man, it's been a good first half. If you're just joining us, guys, smash that like button. Patrick Mahomes might not be coming back into this game. And in all honesty, if Kansas City goes up maybe 24-7, 27-7, something like that, do you really need him to come back in the game? Let him rest the ankle to go to either Atlanta or stay at home next week, right? Which, by the way, it is super surprising to me that both teams who play on grass fields will be playing on, if it's Bills and it's Chiefs, they would play on a neutral site, artificial turf. I just don't understand that. My only thinking is they want it in a place that weather will not be a factor, but because I guess they give the Bills the advantage of being able to play in colder weather. But I mean, Kansas City has had some cold games too. So I just don't know why Cleveland Stadium would have been a great place for it. It would have been cold weather. Both teams played in. Snow's not in the forecast for next weekend. And I think that would have been a great place. Am I a little biased? Because I live in Cleveland. I would have loved to go to that football game. Sure. But Atlanta, come on. Put it outside. Right? Put it outside. All right, commercial break. 3.5 minutes left to go in this first half of the Kansas City Jags game. 17-7 Jacksonville. 17-7 Jacksonville over, Kansas City over Jacksonville. XFL starts in February. They have 1, 2, and 3-point conversions. I did see that. When does that start? Is it the weekend after the Super Bowl? If I was them, that is definitely when I would start that. It's got to be, right? The weekend after the Super Bowl? Here's my problem, though. When they should play, they should have other NFL or American football leagues. I agree. I think the XFL is a great idea, the AFL, whatever you want to do. But they shouldn't be playing in February, March, April, May on weekends. Okay? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Saturdays and Sundays during that time, as there's an end-over-end kick, especially February and March, those are prime college basketball days, and people are going to want to watch that. You also then start, when you get into April and May, you start competing with NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, and baseball on the weekends. My idea is put it on, start a league the end of June, have it be a 6-week league, and have the championship during the end of August. Because my thought is the only thing going on during that time is baseball. You put the league against baseball, I think it would do so much better than when you have it against March Madness, all that other stuff. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. It's going to go for 6 yards for Travis Etienne. So it's going to be second down and 4. February 18th. Yeah, that's the weekend after. So here we go. Let's see if the Jags can clap back. Remember, the Chiefs do get the ball in the second half. Now, whether that has Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback or Chad Henny as the quarterback, that's still yet to be seen. Second down and 4 from the 31. Lawrence hands off. That goes to Etienne for a first down out to the 37, 38-yard line. So Doug Peterson, who wins that Super Bowl with the Eagles on the Philly special, trying to play Cinderella one more time. Trevor Lawrence on first down and 10 is going to be under center here. Etienne's in the backfield. 2 wideouts left. Kirk's on the right-hand side. Little audible play here. And it's going to be play action fake. Lawrence looking deep. Throws deep. Has a man. It's Kirk who drops the football. Oh, my God. Oh, Kirk. Oh, man. Lawrence just throws that in a perfect spot, and Kirk just can't come down with it. He had 2 steps on both of the safeties back there. Oh, Kirk hits him right on the hands. All right, so second down and 10. Etienne to the right side of Lawrence in the gun, and that's a handoff to him, and he's going to go for about 4 yards. So third down and 6 coming up. And we'll see if they're not going to get a playoff. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. It's going to be the 2-minute warning here. So third down and 7. So 3rd down and 7. After the 2-minute warning comes. That is 2, Billy Joe. You're right, man. The INT, I totally already forgot about that. That was a huge play, especially because Chad Henny and the Chiefs ended up going 99 yards and scoring a touchdown. I mean, look, it's little things like that, man. Those plays of the game that really, it's the difference. It really is, right? There's nothing else when you look back that you could, I mean, yeah, it's pretty awful. Well, and to add on to that, it's that penalty that took them from the 25-yard line to the 35-yard line. Then the next play where they got sacked takes them back to the 40-yard line. And then even the next play after that, they, I think Hasty or Agnew, one of the two, dropped the football. It could have been another 6-7 yards, which maybe gives you a chance to kick a field goal. Instead, they have to punt. It was a avalanche of miscuses that just did not work out. And now they're sitting here, 2 minutes left to go in the first half. And the question is, do you score and make this and give yourself some confidence going into the second half? Or this big play here, 3rd down and 7, you get stopped. This is Kansas City coming in, score some more, and then possibly put it out of reach right after halftime. I mean, if they did, I mean, technically, this could be a 31-7 game with 10 minutes left in the third if things don't go well. Yeah, the roughing call, yeah. You know, I didn't at first glance think that should have been a penalty, but then when you see the helmet on helmet, it's hard not to blame. I mean, it's hard to blame the official for calling that, right? So it's another play, 100%. It really, this team is playing this game really reminds me of the Cleveland Browns. But, you know. All right, we're at commercial break for the 2-minute warning. Ready to get out of this. And we will. Here we go. We'll see what happens here. 3rd down and 7. Gain. They got to get to, where do they got to get to? The 45-yard line? Somewhere around there, 46. Trevor Lawrence, he's been going to Kirk in these situations all game long. Let's see if he does it again. They might call a timeout here. They don't know what's going on. Lawrence is in the gun. Back to throw. He gets it off. Lawrence across the middle. That is caught by Kirk to the 44-yard line for a first down. And Trevor Lawrence and the Jags luckily keep this drive alive. And now, after we were talking about, hey, this could get out of hand, now if the Jags come down and can put some points on the board, they are right there in this game. 1:36 left. Lawrence back to throw with 2 timeouts. Throws. That's Kirk again. Out of bounds there inside the 40-yard line. Billy. I like that. Well, if we're going to put it on the quarterback, why don't we just put it on everybody? I think it's too hard, though. I understand the premise, but the fact that you allow people to block, there's no way that somebody would be able to just grab a flag. 2nd down and 3. Lawrence from the 38. Back to throw. Scrambles. Dumps it off. That is going to be caught by Hasty for a first down to the 32-yard line. And what recognition there by Lawrence to find his dump-off receiver or running back there in the flat for a nice, easy catch and a good gain to give him a first down. And that is exactly why your running backs do release, is for that reason and that reason alone. So 1st down and 10 with 1:24 left. All right, Jonathan. To be fair, dude, we don't really acknowledge that stuff unless we see a bet ticket. So go ahead, send your bet ticket over to grandstandbettors.com or at Gmail. You're 64, Billy Joe? That is not football how I remember it. That's funny. Second down and 6. Second down and 6. Lawrence in the gun. Back to throw. Throws across the middle. That is caught. That's Christian Kirk again. That's 6 or 7 catches he's had. He's got to be somewhere up there. He's got 5, maybe 6. So third down coming up. Third down coming up. 3rd and 2, 38 seconds from the 23. They really would need it. Oh, that looked like a false start on the right-hand side. It's incomplete as they go to Kirk again. And it's 4th down and 2. And if you're smart, Doug Peterson, you would just get the points. But is he going to go for it? No, they're going to come up. They're going to kick the field goal. And that field goal is going to be up and in 17-10 with 28 seconds left in this first half. So 17-10 as Patterson kicks it through a 41-yarder. So, hey, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad for the Jags to come back. And in all honesty, I really do think it's going to be hard for them if they can't put a little bit more pressure on the Chiefs' offense. Because the Chiefs have had the ball, 3 times? And they've scored every single time? Is that right? Let me just double check that. They have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the Chiefs have had the ball 3 times, and they've scored on all 3 of them. So there's got to be an adjustment, although I did hear Peyton Manning say that the halftime adjustment thing is ridiculous. So I don't think there has to be adjustment. I think it has to be executing the game plan. I think that's what the narrative should be moving forward. Not are there halftime adjustments, but are we going to execute the game plan? And what is the game plan? Because for the Jags, when you're giving up massive runs to Pachenko, and in general, what do you have? You have 7 carries for 78 yards for that gentleman. I mean, that's almost 11. It's 11 yards a carry. You can't do that to win football games. So if the Jags want to have any chance in this, it's got to start on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, Lawrence looks fine. I mean, that guy's going to do him. He's going to be fine. But in all honesty, you really need to stop the Chiefs' offense. All right, we're at commercial break. I assume we're just going to get a kneel down. Remember, guys, at halftime, we do take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back at the start of the third quarter. I got to take an Advil. I got a massive headache. Ugh. Being sick sucks. I hate it. The other problem I've been having is I can't fall asleep. So that has not been joyful either. When you can't breathe, you know how you can't fall asleep? I've been dealing with that all week. Stuffy nose, all that kind of stuff, right? I had if you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do. I had a tweet. I tweeted something after Adam Schefter did today about Jimmy G. And, wow, 53,000 people saw my tweet. So make sure you go check us out on Twitter at Grandstand Bets. The other cool thing I do on Twitter, I put bet tickets out 9 a day. All my bet tickets out. Now, some are $2 bets. Some are $50 bets. Some are $100 bets. It just depends on the day and what I'm feeling. But we have a little challenge going. I'm going to pay off my house betting. I'm going to do it. Nobody thinks that I can do it. I started with $5,000. I'm up now to $6,250, somewhere around there. So that started about 10 days ago. So in the first 10 days, $1,200 up. We're just going to grind it out. It could take 6 years, but hey, I've done it before. All right, 27 seconds left on the clock. End over end kick goes through. The question that everybody in that stadium is going to want to know is, Patrick Mahomes coming back in this game, or is he going to sit out? I believe Chad Henny's probably going to kneel on this football, but we'll see. We'll see. So if he does, we will go to commercial break, and we'll be back at the start of the third quarter. And he is. All right, guys, he's going to kneel on the ball. That means we're going to halftime, and that means we are going to come back at the start of the third quarter. And hey, don't forget, stick around for the start of the fourth quarter because we're going to do our Wheel of Winners. But we will all see you very shortly. We'll be right back after halftime. All right, we're back, guys. Welcome back in. Hope everybody is having a great day. It is 17-10. It has been a game, and we are looking for a good second half of this one. Let's see, though, if Patrick Mahomes is coming back. I didn't watch any of the halftime show. To me, I don't think they need to bring him in, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They are going to get the ball. Chiefs are getting the ball here in the second half of this one. Wow, the Jags have overcome a deficit in 7 of their last 8. That's crazy. I mean, nobody's listened to me, but that's fun. All right, Mahomes is starting. Here we go. Mahomes is back in. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Gives Juju maybe some more life here. Get some Juju some passes. Right? Get him some passes. Let's go. So here we go. Second half underway. End over end kick through the end zone. I'm sorry, not through the end. Yep, it does. I thought he was going to catch it, but he let it go through. And here we go. Patrick Mahomes back in the game. Hands off to Chad Henny. 98-yard drive on the only one he had. So Patrick Mahomes comes in. Start of the third quarter. Let's see what they want to do. Again, I don't know. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I knew something was wrong. There we go. All right, first down and 10. First down and 10. Right-hand side, Pacheco is going to get about 3, and he's been a good guy to go to, averaging 11 yards before that carry. That's definitely going to notch his average down. So they come out, they rush in the football, and with the leg, the way that it is with Mahomes, they might go to more of a run here in the second half. We'll have to wait and see what the game plan is. Travis Kelce is going to be on the left-hand side of this formation. Mahomes in the gun. Puts Kelce in motion now right-hand side. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Back to throws Mahomes. Throws to Kelce. And it's going to be caught just shy of a first down. About 2 yards shy. So 3rd and 2 coming up. And honestly, you cannot give the Jags any momentum after putting up 3 points on the board and then coming out here and getting a 3-play stop. You need to get a first down here if you're the Chiefs, in my opinion. You just can't give teams who have hope, who are underdogs, the opportunity to just let all the momentum go to their side of the field. And if they get a stop here on 3rd down, it is definitely going to be that. I assume we're going to probably get a run play, maybe a little draw. Let's see what Mahomes does. He's back to throw. He looks left. He's got time. He's going to scramble. He's up the middle for a first down and more to the 39, 38-yard line. So Mahomes, with that injured ankle, gets tripped up on his ankle, and now he's hobbling again. He's not hobbling. I don't know if he is. I do know he is. I saw him. I saw him on the field, but where is he? That's the question. He is playing. They just haven't gone his way at all, which is super surprising to me. So first down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mahomes, he's hobbling. I think Chad Henny's going to come finish this game. I mean, Mahomes ran, he scrambled, he got tripped up, and he's hobbling back again. It's second down and 10. Second down and 10. I just don't think they can keep him in. So second down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. 2 wideouts left. 2 to the right. Back to throw is Mahomes, he's going to look right and he's going to throw it. See, that's the problem. He knows he can't scramble, so he's standing way back in the pocket, and he's not allowing himself. You got to bring Chad Henny in, man. You know what? If they lose this game, and now I'm kind of rooting for them to lose this game with some of these stupid decisions, but if you lose this game, Andy Reid, the first 9 questions have to be about why he didn't have Chad Henny in this game. John, I wouldn't think that he should, but every single play he's in. I don't get it. You're not giving yourself a better chance to win to have him not be able to run around in the pocket. 3rd and 10, back to throw. He throws across the middle. That is overthrown, and he had his man, Kelsey, I think, was the intended receiver there. So 4th down and 10, and the Jags did what they needed to come out of halftime. And they get a stop. And Mahomes, let's take a look at this. Wow, that's an accurate pass. You put that anywhere farther down, it's incomplete. I just think Kelsey got screened. He didn't go up in time. That's really not on Mahomes. 4th down and 10. First punt for the Chiefs, and that's a good one. Inside the 10. Can be taken to the 10 and not almost to the 15 there, maybe all the way to the 15. So 1st down and 10 for Lawrence and the Jags as they're going to come out of halftime. We'll see if they decided to execute any different plan here in the second half as we go to commercial break. Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, smash that like button if you could. Would appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. We got a good one today. I do think this is going to be the better game out of the Eagles and the Giants. We'll be right back here, 3 o'clock tomorrow for the Bills and the Bengals, in the hopes of one of those 2 teams facing off against one of these 2 teams in the AFC Championship a week from tomorrow. And one of those 2 teams, obviously, will go to the Super Bowl. I'd be really surprised if we don't see Chad Henny again in the second half. I just don't – I'm not understanding the reason why you keep an injured Mahomes in. Chad Henny went 98 yards and scored a touchdown for the team. Not quite sure why why they feel they need to keep him in, but regardless, I guess they do. All right. Good stuff all around. Just waiting to come out of commercial break. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still a little under the weather. I got hit by not a literal bus, but by a cold. I've just been struggling here lately. Kelsey and Kirk. Well, you just need one more, man. You just need one more. Yeah. Doesn't Kelsey have 2? Kelsey's got 2, right? Yeah, Kelsey's already got 2. You just need Kirk to have one more. Kelsey's got 2 scores already. Yeah, you just need Kirk. So that's good. Although, to be honest, John, we don't believe anything until we see tickets. And I hate to be that person, but I mean, hey, we root for people, but good luck to you. But I just can't anymore in social media. I can't. I'm sure you did. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just, dude, I literally deal with social media all day long. I was born in the wrong era. I hate social media. I really do. In fact, I've thought about just stopping this entire channel. It's just getting so, yeah. Anyways, 12-minute mark here. There's a rush by Hasty, and yeah. I mean, what am I doing here for 3 hours with 4 people? And I appreciate you 4 people, but whatever. I know. Sometimes it's just, and it's probably because I'm sick. I just have had it up to here with the bullshit of the niche. To be honest, it's not my followers, it's not my subscribers, it's not really anybody. It's just the bullshit of this niche. And since there's only 4 people in here, and it's probably people that care about me and what I do, I'll just tell you. The thing I have a problem about this niche is you get people out there like these 18-year-old kids who don't bet games, who like literally say they're betting $4,000 a game, and they get like 60,000 followers. And I just don't understand it. I feel like because I'm a nice guy, I'm transparent, I'm honest, and all that stuff. I just feel like it's not helping me in this niche. There's a first down by Travis Etienne. I really, like, a part of me the other day was like, should I just be full of shit? I really think, and it's sad that, like, in this world, you have to sit there and you have to, like, the people that are absolutely full of themselves and look at it more like, you know what? I'm not going to bet. I'm just going to entertain these people to think that I'm betting thousands of dollars. I mean, I got to be honest, man. I looked at Twitter the other day, and there were like 97 women with big boobs that were professional handicappers, as there's another first down to the 35-yard line. And I got to be honest, that just irritates me to no end. Just no end. I'm not saying women can't be professional bettors, but the facade of a woman using her looks to be something she's not, I just can't stand that. I just can't stand that. Anyways, I'm off my soapbox. Thanks, Billy. I'm not going to end it. It just gets super frustrating. And to be honest, I'm glad I was sick. I just needed some time away from and like mental health, it can get to you sometimes. So, where's Al, by the way? I haven't seen Al. And I was going to tell him I got his package in the mail today, and I'll be sending it out this week. He won the fourth quarter Grandstand Bettors contest. So I am going to be sending that out to him this week. He gets a sweatshirt, and I got him a Notre Dame little Fanatics box. All right, 2nd and 7. Let's get back to the game. From the 40-yard line, Lawrence. In the gun, empty set, back to throw, quick throw. Oh! Could have been intercepted. That's Reed again, who was kind of in the area and then almost went to another person there. That's awesome, John. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, and I'm glad you're a bettor, and I appreciate people that bet. I'm not the best bettor in the world. I mean, we have our up days, we have our down days. I mean, it just happens. It does. And I think what the hardest thing about my mental health in this niche is getting people to understand that you can have bad days, and you can have 3 or 4 bad days, and you can have a 6-month period where you just have to grind. That's right, Billy. So it looks like the Chiefs defense has done a good job here after giving up a couple of first downs. Or maybe Lawrence there is feeling some pressure. But we are going to have back-to-back punts here for the first time in this game. 8:37 left in the third quarter. And I'm interested to see if Chad Henny comes out. It's a good catch there at the 15, taking about to the 19-yard line. So 8:26 left. Is Patrick Mahomes coming out? We'll see. This is a big moment for me. If he comes out, that is Andy Reid saying that he does not think that Chad Henny can win this game for them, which is a little surprising after what he did. So I just don't get it. I want to see if he comes out and he can do something. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he does. We'll see if he does. All right, guys, appreciate you stopping in and smashing that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. Yeah, we're We're going to be doing the Bengals and the Bills tomorrow. And then we will have our AFC Championship picks out on next Friday. Or maybe Saturday. We might put it out on Saturday. And then we'll do both. Maybe both. Probably not both championship games. They're on the same day. That's a lot. Probably just one of the games. And then we'll do our Super Bowl picks and our prop picks leading up to the Super Bowl. And obviously, we don't live stream the Super Bowl. It's a big party day for us. So, well, thanks, John. I appreciate it. You know, that's what I'm here for. I appreciate it. See, it's comments like that, and you know that really negate the other thousands of comments. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard. My main thing, though, is I am trying to be a better person on not really caring too much of what people say. I am trying to get better at that. I really am. At the end of the day, I think the one phrase that it helps me out is I say to people, or I say to myself all the time, you know, these people are here watching you. You know, if so obviously you're doing something right. Because if they weren't, then they would do it themselves. So I think that's what I'm really just gonna repeat to myself over and over. So, all right, enough about that. It's 17-10. Patrick Mahomes. Let's see if he comes into the game. Travis Kelce, 2 touchdowns here. 5 catches, 41 yards. Or at least that's what Next Gen Stats is telling us on the screen. Still on that first touchdown. I cannot believe this guy. I can't believe they left him that open. And then on the second one, to be fair, that's kind of a little bit of a screen there. I'm surprised they didn't flag that. 11 targets, 10 catches. Jesus. Patrick Mahomes is in at the 20-yard line, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, let's see if he can run around. Well, they're going to hand it off on 1st down and 10. Pacheco's going to take it to the 23 for a gain of 3. Billy, what'd you win a month ago? I can't remember. Was it a free play a days? Yeah, I can't let you exchange it for a sweatshirt. Because the sweatshirts is like a $60 value, where a free day of plays is like well, it's $50 a month, so it's like $2. Sorry. 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 from the 23. Back to throw is Patrick Mahomes. It goes to Pacheco in the flat, and he's going to get almost enough for a 1st down. I'm going to have to see if his left hand or if his left foot went out of bounds there. I think he did get the 1st down. No, let's see. No, he's going to be close. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Yeah, see, his left foot, I think, went out there. Thanks, John. It does. 3rd down and inches here. 3rd and inches from the 29. Come on. Let's see if the Chiefs can get a 1st down. They're going to call a time. Pacheco is absolutely furious at the sideline. Is there a red flag here? Well, see, this is interesting because I don't think somebody up in that booth for Kansas City is doing their job correctly. I'm pretty sure this guy's left foot went out of bounds, and you're going to see, I think it's before, right? Ooh, does that? When he spins and he plants that left foot, I'm quite interested to see from a different angle if he can keep that in. We'll have to see. They're going to challenge it. We're going to see if this is a 1st down or not. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button if you could. Appreciate your support. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. I'm really disappointed on Valdez-Scantling here. I'm absolutely furious on Valdez-Scantling. Billy Joe, if he's in, man, that's great. Now, I don't understand why Valdez-Scantling hasn't had one target. Not even a target. Not anywhere on a stat line. And that's what I wanted to look at real quick because there's a reason I bet. So let me dive into what I was looking at earlier. Okay. So in the last 2 games, this guy's had over 6 targets. In the last 3 out of 4, Scanling's had 5 or more targets. In the last 2, 4, 6 out of 8, he's had over 5 targets. I'm sorry, 7 out of 9. This guy in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the last 9 games, there's only been 2 times that he has not had 4 or more targets. Okay, and the guy averages on the year 16 yards a catch. Okay, now he's averaging 42. That's 3. Yeah, he's averaging about 2.6 catches per game. Right? If you have 2 catches for 16 yards, that goes over the total. I'm telling you, I don't understand why this guy hasn't been targeted once in this game. It's absolutely just crazy to me. He's the reason that Kelsey's not getting doubled, probably. But you would think after the first, 800 times they throw to Kelsey, that they would bring a little bit of pressure off of Scantling. I mean, come on. I don't understand it. By the way, I just saw a commercial for Quantum Leap coming back. That was such a great show back in the day. So I don't think they're going to change it. There was the angle I was looking for, and it does look like he did stay in. So, yeah. It's 30 inches, so a wasted challenge there. Loss of a timeout for the Chiefs, which hopefully doesn't come back to bite them. And there is what we've seen a lot with Kelsey, and he's not going to get the first down. So they lose a timeout. They go to that formation we've seen all year long where the tight ends are coming under center, snapping the football, and just trying to power their way forward. And I don't think he got it. I do not think he got it. Wow. I'll have to watch that, John. I wish it had. Does it have any of the characters from the original one? I can't believe with all those guys and the big boy Kelsey, they could not get 6 inches. Cannot believe it. They're going to punt it. They're going to have to. I mean, that'd be a major risk here to punt this or not punt it. That's a great punt, but it's going to be fair caught at the 11-yard line. That's a little interesting. I thought he had a lot of room there. I think that was Agnew, right? Yeah. I thought he had plenty of room. They almost outkicked the punt coverage. So it's still 17-10 here in the third quarter of this one. 6 minutes left in the third, actually. Oh, we go to a modified timeout here. A little commercial on the left-hand side of the screen. Trevor Lawrence waiting for that end of TV timeout to get in the huddle. All right. 6:08 left, third quarter. Lawrence and the Jags start from their own 11-yard line. Travis Etienne, or maybe that's Hasty in the backfield. That is Hasty. They pitch it to him. That was an aggressive pitch. I'm going to hand it to Hasty for number 1, catching the football. Number 2, getting out of the tackle in the backfield. And number 3, getting about 4 yards on that carry. So a great job by Hasty there. That could have been disastrous. I'm not sure why Trevor Lawrence pitched that ball so hard. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 6 from the 14. Lawrence in the gun. Back to pass. Little screen pass out there to the left. And that is going to go for about 3 or 4. 2nd down and 2 coming out. 2nd down and 2. Who was that to? That was Ingram, yeah. John, that's awesome, man. I have him on my dynasty football team. I was a little skeptical when he left Arizona of him coming to Jacksonville and just how that would play out, but it's been fantastic. He does look like a cool dude. That's awesome you met him, though. Back to throw on 3rd down. Lawrence rolls right, throws across the middle. That is complete to Ingram again at the 24 for an easy 1st down, and the Jags are going to keep this drive moving after 3 short, about 4 yards each plays here to start this second series of the second half. So 4:30 left in the 3rd. Ingram kind of been a go-to. I'm a little surprised we have not seen – there's a couple guys on this field that have not seen any action. Where's Marvin Jones? I haven't seen anything with Marvin Jones on the Jacksonville side. Lawrence in the gun from the 24. Screen pass. That goes left side. That is Agnew, and that is going to go for about a yard. So, listen, the Jacksonville Jaguars have taken one shot down the field, and honestly, Christian Kirk should have had a catch. But other than that, everything has been within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. John, that's true, man. That's true. 2nd down and 8 coming from the 25-yard line. Lawrence puts Ingram in motion left-hand side. Fakes a handoff. Goes back to him on a tight end screen that does not work out well. It's going to be about a loss of 3.5. And it's going to be 3rd down and long coming up for the Jags. I get what they were trying on that, but if this team's not going to throw down the field, it's going to be very hard to win this football game. You have to at some point look down the field and throw the football. It probably should be going to Kirk here 100%. That's where he's looked for 1st downs on most of his 3rd down situations. 3rd down and 12 from the 22-yard line. Lawrence in the gun. Gets the ball off. Steps up in the pocket. Throws right. Incomplete. That one was intended for Kirk. Well, maybe that's why they don't throw the football down the field. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, in 3 of his passes over 5 yards, I think is 0 for 3. I take that back. There was a pass to Christian Kirk earlier. All right, 4th down and 12, and this 3rd quarter has been they almost got to that punt. It's been all punting so far. That is not a great punt because the return's going to take him to the 40-yard line, 39 about there for Kadarius Toney. That was a bad pass. Yeah, Lawrence didn't look good there. We got to get something going if the Jags want to have any chance. I can't believe this hasn't gotten out of control. If I'm Patrick Mahomes, I'm telling them, okay, let's open up this playbook a little more. I'd love for them, to find Scantling down the field on a deep bomb. Right? Just one time, man. All we need is like a 32-yard pass down the field. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. See what else is going on in our bets today. So our member bets, UTSA, that was a winner. Oh, Toronto Raptors. I haven't even checked. We took Toronto +1 over Boston. I just liked them. I like the matchup today at home. Let's see what it's at. Oh, they got us. All right, cool. They got a 7-point lead. That's nice. But there's plenty of time. It's like 3rd quarter there. So I'm not going to get too excited about that. Tampa Bay Calgary over 6 winner. Anaheim Buffalo over 6.5 winner. By the way, here's a little. It's not a system play. I'm not going to tell you it's a system play because I hate the word system play. But or trend, but it really is one of the two. Day hockey games on weekends that are played between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. Start times have to be between those two teams. Tend to go over. So it's a little thing I found, and both of those did. Now, that's not why I played them. Why I did play them is because when I broke it down, and I still use paper to break down games. In fact, you can't tell. That right there is that is me breaking down the NHL slate. It looks so stupid. It looks so random, but that is it. That's all it takes to handicap games because I've done it for so long. All these check marks, they just mean different things. But looking at Anaheim, Buffalo, okay. They're very heavy on giving up and scoring first period goals, and they take a lot of shots and give up a ton of shots. That was a nice one for that. That's why we took the over in that. And then when it came down to Tampa Bay, again, their Tampa Bay's power play is pretty good. Calgary's power play is decent. They struggle with their penalty kill. Tampa on the road a little bit, and Calgary would have a lot of power play opportunities because Tampa Bay gives up a lot of penalties, and they both score a lot in the first, and they both give up a ton of shots on goal. Anyway, there's a ton of things that go into that, but that's the short of it. First down and 10. Mahomes across the middle. Oh my God, it's Watson to the 34. He's wide open, or Gray, or one of the tight ends. They're all white. They're all big. I can't tell who it is. I think it was Gray. Where the F is Scantling? All right. Kansas City gain of 27 to the 34. And it's going to be a handoff. That's going to go, I believe that's McKinnon, and he's going to get tripped up for 1 yard. So second and about 9. 1:34 left here in the third quarter. John, I'll be honest with you. I haven't really looked into it too much. With that said, like if you're looking ahead to tomorrow, like who do we got there? Pittsburgh, New Jersey. I mean, you also have to somewhat look at teams, and I mean, it's not a given. It's not a given. There is a pass play. Who's that? Is that an interception? And was that? Of course, Valdez-Scantling finally had a target. Oh, damn it. Finally got a target. Give him some more targets. But yeah, like tomorrow, also I'm a Penguins fan, so I would never bet that game tomorrow. Penguins, Devils. So to me, it doesn't really depend on the day. Third down and 9. Mahomes back to throw. Throws right. That is Scantling again. There's a flag though. Pass interference offense. Okay. It was on Juju, who wasn't even the intended receiver. That's stupid. That's going to back them up and maybe take them out of field goal range here, right? They're down the 4. They were on the 39. I hate that. Why can the NBA let screenplays and the NFL can't let screenplays? Why? I think they should put screenplays in. All right, here we go. 3rd and 19 from the 43-yard line. Mahomes, empty set, back to throw. Got some time. He's going to dump it across the middle to Kelsey. That's not going to get him a first down, but it's going to get him back to an opportunity to kick another, I think, 51-yard field goal we're looking at here, guys. I think it's going to be a 51-yarder. And Butker is going to come out. And we will see if he can put it up and in. I think officially it's going to be, right? Officially it's going to be 51, something like that. This would put us with the over the, I mean, it'd cover the spread at the moment for the 9.5 as the kick 50-yarder is second one of the game, up, in, and through. And we also have that bet, him over 8.5 points. That gets him to 8. So just an extra point away from covering that bet. All right, guys, 20-10, almost the end of the third quarter. He's good, man. He's good. Definitely not like the Cowboys. But by the way, like it happens. Trevor, everybody wants to talk about Mayer there kicking or missing 4 extra points, but nobody wants to talk about Trevor Lawrence throwing 4 first-half interceptions. Like, I don't get it. It's, if extra points were a given anymore, but they're like 38-yard field goals. It's not like the 20-yarder. So, yeah. All right. Billy, I hope you're right, man. I don't really care about my free pick videos being right. Although we did go 2-1 last week in the wild card. Nobody wanted to believe us about the Cowboys. Everybody was on the Bucs. I'm telling you right now, I am taking the Cowboys again at +4 this week, and I really think they win the game. I really think the Cowboys win tomorrow. Does that mean that happens? No. But I just think that's a better team than we've seen in years past. And they seem to be rising to the, what's it called? To the challenge. So here we go. 2 seconds left in the third. We'll do our wheel of winners in a moment. He was crazy in that game, for sure. So here we go. Last play of the third quarter. Lawrence under center. They're going to hand it. No, play action. Good play action. Oh, he gets leveled. Not good enough. Oh, he gets leveled. Trevor Lawrence, to end the third quarter, gets taken down for the second time today. And they are going to be backed up. It's going to be set to start the fourth quarter. It's going to be second down and 18. But that means it is time for Wheel of Winners today. And if you're new, if you don't know how this works, it's pretty easy. We have this wheel behind us. There's 2 colors. There's white, and there is it's really orange if you can see it. But how it works is if it lands on a white number, that means anybody in our chat who is a Patreon member is eligible to win that prize. If it lands on an orange number, anybody in our chat could win the prize. And then we'll pick a winner at the start of the first commercial break. So let's find out what we're playing for today. And we are playing for spin again. Let's do it again. All right. All right, we're playing for today Wheel of Winners, AFC Divisional, member for a day. So you can be a member for a day. That means we will send you our card any day that you want in the entire year. You just have to email us at grandstandbettors@gmail.com. But we only can have one winner. So if you are interested in maybe becoming a member of the day at Grandstand Bettors for absolutely free, just put the word member in the chat. That's all you have to do to participate, and we will put you in there. I'll put Billy in there. We do have swag on the wheel, Billy. Of course we do. All right, so I got Billy Joe. We'll put Billy Joe in there. I love my father-in-law. With sports betting chicks in there. John, I'll put you in there. And we'll spin that wheel. I'll do it live on the screen. We'll do that at the first commercial break. So if you haven't put your name in and you still want to, just type the word member and we'll get you in there. Start of the fourth quarter, though, guys. This is where dreams are made of, right? It's where dreams are made of. They're doing the tomahawk chop, which, to be honest with you, to me, it's more of a Braves thing. Okay? The fact that Kansas City does the tomahawk chop, like, it's number one, Florida State and Atlanta, the only two places, in my opinion, that can do it. Trevor Lawrence, 2nd and 18 after that sack. Across the middle, that's caught. That is going to be to the 29-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but definitely enough there for a reasonable opportunity here at 3rd and 6 to get a first down. That went to Zay Jones, by the way. Not the Marvin Jones. Is Marvin Jones playing? That's another guy I haven't seen anything of. So 3rd down and 6. Lawrence. Back to throw. Got time. Pumps. He's going to run it, and he's going to get the first down out to the 40-yard line. And that is a hell of a play. That is a great play by Lawrence, who, let's be fair, the Jags got to score some points on this, or they're on this drive, or they're not going to be in this game. Good blocking up front to allow Lawrence to step up in the pocket and then make the decision to go. So 1st down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Lawrence is going to put Ingram in motion left-hand side. It's going to be a handoff, and that's going to go to ETN, and it's going to go for about 6, maybe 7 yards. Good run there on 1st down. Lawrence here on 2nd and 4. Really taking his time, letting the play clock go down to 7, 6, gets the ball off. It's thrown to Ingram. There's a flag on the play. I'm not sure if that play even counts. Before the snap, false start. That's going to back him up. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's really going to negate. Sorry, Jesus. That is going to negate the run there by ETN. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Billy, there hasn't been any turnovers. No, there has been no turnovers, which is surprising. There should have been an interception by Reed for the Chiefs. There should have been an interception by the Jags. You could almost argue that one of those passes to Scantling could have been intercepted earlier on that last drive. But it is 2nd and 9. Lawrence goes empty set. He's back to throw. He looks deep right-hand side, and that's wide open. Wide open is Zay Jones, but there's a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be on the defense. It looks like it's going to be defensive holding, and it is. And that is a massive play into Chiefs territory down to the 22-yard line. I just heard Chris Collinsworth say the Chiefs just blow this. They sure did. They sure did. By the way, I just had my first sighting, quite honestly, on the screen of Marvin Jones Jr., because that's who the penalty was on. So 1st down and 10 from the 22. It's going to be kind of a reverse handoff there to Kirk, who's going to go for a first down. Oh, John, you were 4 yards away from getting 2 touchdowns for your man there. Billy Joe, you're calling already, 24-20. God, if the Chiefs lose this game and the Jags win, you got to think whoever wins Bengals, Bills is again going to be a heavy favorite, right? All right, here we go. First down and goal from the 4. ETN in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to cut right-hand side. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to get a touchdown. And boy, do we have ourselves a game with 11:49 remaining. And just like that, just when you thought the Chiefs had taken over, they can't pull the trigger and put it away. And now you have this young, scrappy team fighting. And they got themselves an opportunity with a stop and a field goal or a touchdown to either tie or take this lead. Wow. Wow. Yeah, John, you were 5 yards away from that. That sucks. Billy, you're going to be excited when the Jags win. Billy, I'm going to make you a deal, man. If the Jags win this game, I'm just going to let you tell me who to bet, because sometimes people have good luck and some people don't have luck, and I don't think I have an ounce of luck. Speaking of luck. Oh, here we go. Speaking of luck, let's spin our wheel. Let's spin our wheel. Let me share my my wheel of names. Let me get it. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Is it? Nope, that's that's not it. That's all my member card. You guys just saw my member card. Well, take a screenshot. Go back to it. Hold on. Let me pull up the right one. Where is it? There it is. All right, here we go. All right, wheel of names. We're gonna click to spin. Sports betting chick, Bill Joe. Sorry, I just it's Billy, but here, let me put the right name, Billy Joe. Or John. Here we go for a member for the day. That's what we're going for in this one. Let's spin it, and it is going. So who's going to become a member of the day? We'll find out momentarily, and it's going to be Sports Betting Chick. Congratulations. You are our member of the day moving forward. Well, not moving forward, but at any time that you really wish that you would like it, all you have to do, and please pay attention, make sure the day before you want to become the member that you email us at grandstandbettors@gmail.com. When you do that, we'll send you the member card the day before. By the way, if anybody didn't see me accidentally put up my email with all of our member plays for today, if you want to go back on our stream and see what we bet there, go ahead. Feel free to. That's my present to you today for joining me. I did not mean to do it. I pressed the wrong button, but it's up there. You can pause it. You can see it. Which, hey, I mean, there's 3 winners out of the 2, 4, 6, 8 out of the 9. There's 3 out of the 9 are winners already, with 6 more pending. Although I just did see Toronto is now losing to the Celtics. Of course they are. They sure did, sports magic, but that's fine. That's fine. At least it's a winning day so far, right? In fact, we're up 0.75. We're up 3 units today, so not bad. Not bad. All right. Yeah, so Sports Betting Chick, just send me the night before or the day before, and it can be any day. It could be a year from now, 6 months. Just make sure you remind me if it's a long time from now. And also, congratulations, Sports Betting Chick is a Patreon member, so I thank you for supporting us there on Patreon as well. And if you guys haven't heard about our Patreon, and you do want to check it out, it's less than $0.25 a day. It helps support us, and all the money really just goes back into our channel. That's all it does. All the money pays for sweatshirts for people, pays for the Fanatics boxes we give out, everything on the wheel. It's $0.25 a day. And the cool thing is we do give out a play or 2 depending on which tier of Patreon that you subscribe to. So that's cool. Check it out. Yeah. All right, sports betting check. All right, Mahomes went deep left side to Kelsey. That was incomplete. I think Kelsey slipped there, or he may have been able to reel that one in. We'll have to check it out. So 2nd down and 10 coming. 2nd down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Kelsey in the gun, 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. I think we have, but no, that's McKinnon in the backfield. It's going to go to Kelsey, and it's going to be a 1st down out to the 36-yard line. You know what's crazy? Guys, this is absolutely nuts to me. Absolutely nuts. How the hell do you, I mean, that's Kelsey's 13th catch. I just don't understand how you let a guy catch the ball 13 times. And also, I don't understand how he's been targeted 16. That's just nuts to me. Go to somebody else. 1st and 10. Maybe Scantling. 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Mahomes. It's going to be a screen pass. That was pretty bad. And you know what? I don't know if I blame Mahomes, but I think I might blame the running back, who I think hesitated and didn't give. I think that was McKinnon. It didn't look like he gave. Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe that was all. I thought for a second that McKinnon ran right into the path of where Mahomes was thrown. But 2nd down and 10 from the 35-yard line. He's going to step up. He's going to throw. There's a completion to guess who? Kelsey, who's all the way into Jacksonville territory at the 48-yard line. Nice, John, man. Congrats. Again, Kelsey now has 14 catches, 17 targets. Jeez. It's crazy to me with this guy. Oh, 17 targets? Come on. There's a handoff to McKinnon, goes left side. That's going to go for about 5 yards inside the 45-yard line of the Jags with 10:15 left here in the 4th quarter. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Appreciate all your support. 14 catches, most by a tight end in a game in postseason history. Now it's like, this explains why I can't believe he only had, what was it, 18 catches in the red zone all season? 19? He's got 14 catches in this game. I think we're going to get encroachment here, and it's going to turn this 2nd and 6 into 2nd and 1. It sure is. And it's going to put the Chiefs almost right inside the 40-yard line of the Jags. So 2nd down and 1. 9:41 left here. And back to throws. Mahomes steps up, throws deep. That's caught by Kadarius Toney inside. I'm sorry, Smith-Schuster, not Kadarius Toney. Smith-Schuster inside the 25-yard line down to about the 23. There is a flag on the play, and Doug Peterson is looking like it's on. Nope, it is on the defense, so that play is going to count. John, just Schuster, and I have Butker over 8.5 field goals. But because if you did look at my member card, we send out all of our NFL picks well before the morning of the day of the games. You got to get the best lines. So, but the Schuster wasn't even on our member card. That was just my TikTok thing. But I did bet it. Let me. Pacheco is going to take that. That's going to go to 7. We had him over also yards, but that cashed early on. Let me go back to my NFL card. It was just Scantling. Actually, Scantling was on. Sorry, that I'm stand corrected. I did put Scantling on. That's a bad pick. That's a bad bet. It's a bad bet. Oh, all he needed was one deep pass. That's all he needed. But they haven't gone to him at all. And what sucks is now they're inside 32 yards. So even if they went to him for a touchdown, it wouldn't matter. There is going to be a first down and more. It's inside the 5. Was that Kadarius Toney? I think it was. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Kansas City trying to put an exclamation mark on this. John, so it's like $50 a month. 6 months is we mark it down to like 150, and then a year we mark it down to 300. So like the longer you buy, like the better discount you get, which is just standard in any retail. This for January that we started 2023 off kind of hot and cold. We had what was it? I want to say the first week of January was just super hot. Second week was cold. I want to say we're somewhere probably 2 or 3 up at this moment on the year. Not anything special. Like, we're totally honest, transparent. But if you ever do want to just try us out in picks, our Patreon, we actually pull from our member card. There's 2 tiers. You can get one a day or 2 a day off the card at a cheaper price. It's like $6.99 a month, or the 2 off is $11.99 a month. The other cool thing with that is we're going to start a poker league that's going to include, and that is going to be a touchdown. Oh my God! And guess who it is? Guess who it is? It's Valdes-Scantling, which, by the way, sir, are you kidding me? It's like the shortest pass you could have. He's got 4. He's got 4 yards. It's fine. Hey, we just need 28 more, right? God. Oh, 6. I stand corrected. It's 6. It's 6. Now, the fun thing is, I did on some fun, just on some fun flyer, like dollar touchdown parlays. I did put him on one, so that is kind of nice that he hit that. So this would hit my over 8.5 points, and he does hit it. And you know what? It is exactly what I said was going to happen in the first half. I said, you know what? Probably 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals. That's exactly what has happened. I do feel good about that. That's a good win. That is a good win. So let me update this score. 27-17, and they're covering the 9. They're 9.5, whatever you want. 8.5, actually, what we got it at. But on the free pick, I did give it out at 9. Let me see. I do have a. Just to go back to that Patreon point real quick. John, we were up 37 or 38, something like that. I'll tell you this though. The thing that we have some very good loyal Patreon fans, and I think it's because they understand that it's one bet a day. Like, here's the thing with Patreon. We literally basically it's not our best play. It's just a play off of our card. So when it comes to Patreon, we literally just this is hypothetically, but we spin a wheel and we're like, okay, we're going to take this play and we're going to put it on the card. Or give it out as our Patreon play of the day, or for the other tier we give out these 2 plays. But each tier, though, at least the lower play is always on the other play. So it's not like we cheat the system. Anyways, my point of this is we just went through where we had 5 wins in a row on Patreon on our lower tier. Then we went 5 days, loss. And then now we've had 2 days, win-win. The thing that I try to teach in sports betting is it's a longevity thing. Like, we went 5-0, then we went 0-5, and now we're 2-0. And tonight, hopefully, we have a winner in the Florida Panthers game. But I'll tell you this: the people that have stuck around, and I keep this on a spreadsheet. And Al would tell you if he was here. but let me pull it up. I'll tell you what Al's record's been. So, and they're really like 1 unit plays is what we say. So Al is paid for Patreon, and I'm sure you won't mind me. He should be up probably. So he's 20 games. No, 1, 2. Yeah. He's 20 games over 500 since he signed up. We have a guy that started right off the bat with us who's 37 games over 500. There's not one person on Patreon that's with us that is not over 500 in winning percentage. When it comes to our second tier club picks, nobody. The best person is at 163 and 122, and the newest person is 58 and 45. So even that newest person is 13 games up. So it's fun. It's good. Anyways, I don't really talk about it too much because I'm not a car salesman. And Agnew is going to run this back. Oh, he's got to be killing himself. He got back all the way to the 45-yard line, and if he turned the corner, he could have been gone. Wow, they gave up another bad special teams play there. Tapia, you're a Cowboys fan, but it would be awesome to see y'all go to the AFC Championship game. True underdog story. Well, full transparency, Tapia. I'm a Browns fan. I'm just wearing the jersey because I rather wear this one than the Chiefs one. This one's much better. So, John, when people become members, I use DraftKings when I send out my plays. First down and 10. Lawrence, left side, incomplete, intended for Kirk. They should have 9 guys. They should have 9 guys around Christian Kirk, but also on the same point, the Jags should have like 10 guys around Travis Kelce. Roar. I love it. I love it. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. We should have a good finish here, especially if the Jags could somehow get some points on the board. It might be hard, though. It might be hard. You know what? I just realized our Patreon play is underway. So I will tell you what it is because it's full transparency. We do have is it Sam Bennett? I think it's Sam Bennett over 2.5 shots on goal. Not great so far, as he doesn't have any shots and it's in the second period. So not good. Not good. It happens, though. It happens. Maybe we lose today. Just go on to the next day. I do hope I would like to see the Jags win. I know it's a great underdog story, but guys, I'm also a person who enjoys what do you call it? Anticipation. And the biggest anticipation would be Bills Chiefs. That game, that hype, let's be honest, everybody's tuning in for that game. Especially given the what's been going on with the Hamlin situation, and then also in the same aspect, what's going on with the having played in the last couple years and the games and the overtime and the situation like that. I mean, I think that would just be the best. On the other side of the NFC, I really don't want the Eagles. I don't think that's going to be a popular. If you're the NFL, I think the matchups you want in the AFC Championship game, I think you're going to want the Bills and the Chiefs. But, your market's of Philly. Yeah, Philly's a good market, I guess. But even that's a bad matchup for the NFL, the Giants and the Eagles. What would have been more iconic would be Cowboys and San Francisco in that NFC Championship game, but you're just not going to get it. And I hate to say this, but I think whoever wins Cowboys 49ers is going to go to the Super Bowl. I think that's the game. You get by that game, I think it's going to be easy sailing, if you will. Smooth sailing, as they say. All right, here we go. Second down and 10 after an injury timeout. So 2nd down and 10. Kirk's injured, by the way. That's the guy who's out. He does, John. He does. From the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Maybe we do see some Marvin Jones here. Oh, it was incomplete, intended for Zay Jones. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. And I'm not sure it's 2-down territory, but I know that might be an interesting take. But maybe it is because of the field position. Now, if this was back at the 25, okay, I take what I said back. Yeah, because I forgot about the good run there by Agnew off the kick. Yeah, this is 2-down territory, but if it was back at the 25, I still think you try to kick it. Although there's only 6:52 left in this game. Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant's going to have some hard times against the Cowboys, in my opinion. That is going to be, I believe, Ingram inside Chiefs territory to the 40-yard line. So a nice 1st down. The Chiefs did not do a good job there. That's not great. So 1st and 10 now from the 39-yard line of the Chiefs. Lawrence back to throw. Throws right-hand side. That's caught. Wow, what a catch. What a catch by Zay Jones. And there's a flag on the play, but Lawrence thinks it's on the Chiefs, and it might be. It's offside, so that was a free play. What a great job. What a good throw, but a better catch. Absolutely a fantastic catch by Zay Jones, although the penalty at least would have negated anything. I'm not sure about that offsides. I'd like to see more of a line spot on that. Back to throws Lawrence from the 21. He's got time. He throws end zone. Oh, my God. It should have been intercepted. They were going to Marvin Jones there. That should have been intercepted. Wow. I cannot believe that wasn't intercepted. Woo! All right, so the Jags on 2nd and 10 from the 21, they get out of that. What could have been disaster. Lawrence, screen pass, and it's off the hands of Ingram. I do think the 49ers are going to struggle to make the Super Bowl. I just don't think their team's built around playing good secondaries. Because in all honesty, if out of the two, you can always, in my opinion, having a less than stellar rush defense and being able to have a better rush defense for one game is much easier to do than having a great rushing defense and a less than stellar secondary and being able to hold them for one game. Lawrence gets a 1st down inside the 10 on a scramble. Wow. Wow. This is ridiculous. So 1st down and goal from the 9. Lawrence throws right-hand side. That's caught. That is Agnew. He fumbles the football. Oh, he fumbled the football. Now, I think we're going to... Oh, they give it to Kansas City. But I got to be honest. You got to challenge this. I don't think he had the football. I'm not sure he caught the football fully. We're going to it's quick. It was boom, boom, fumble. And I want to see this. There's an injured player down there. All calling for him. But watch this again. Does he have it? See? Watch it. We need the other side. We need a better look at that. The moment he moves, it pops out. I bet you they challenge this. And isn't it always funny when somebody challenges themselves. Like, no, we didn't catch the football. Anyways, man, looks like the Raptors are down by 2 with 3 seconds left. Do they have the ball? They don't. So that's probably going to be a loser unless they can hit a 3 and it ends up being a push. All right, we'll see what happens. We're at, I believe, well, I know we're at an injury timeout. Time left about 5 minutes, something around there. There's 5:36. 5:36. It's going to be close. I bet you when we get back, we're going to get a challenge on this. You think, John, it's a reception? I don't know, man. I don't know. We will see, though. We will see. This is but this is why I enjoy football games in this aspect when it's not the Cleveland Browns, right? I appreciate when it's not the Cleveland Browns because I can sit here as just a fan of football. But when it's the Cleveland Browns, this is so agonizing to me. And I'm sure you all with your favorite teams also, you can't stand it. But just, I don't get it. I don't get it. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Appreciate everybody stopping in and having a good time with us here on this Saturday. We'll be right back here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to be doing Bengals and Bills, which again should be a decent game in my opinion. Here's the thing about that. On the free pick video, I took the Buffalo Bills minus 5.5. And I didn't feel strongly at the moment. I actually was kind of leaning the other way at first, but so many people are betting on the Bengals, and the line just keeps going towards the Bills. To me, that is it's really, okay, I guess we're not going to get a challenge, and it is going to be the Chiefs. With the ball, they're going to hand off. That's going to go right side. Hey, I guess maybe Scantling could get a look, right? Technically, we just need 26 more yards. John, man, as a Browns fan, during the time that Baker was here, I couldn't stand that guy. But now I respect him. If you know what, that'd be a good autographed jersey if he could ever do anything. I mean, I don't know how long he lasts in the league. He's going to get bounced around. He's going to be a journeyman. But at least he's got a better head on his shoulders than Johnny Manziel. That kid just went AWOL. 2nd down and 6. That's going to go left side. That's Juju. Close to a 1st down. 3rd down and 1. That wasn't Juju. Who was that? Sorry. That's not Juju. Who is that? Jacksonville is going to take a timeout, by the way. That was Kadarius Toney. Yeah. Damn, Raptors lost by 2, had them +1. It's always devastating. All right, 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Mahomes under center, and they're not going to get it. So I think now Jacksonville's going to take a timeout. The real contender, yes, the Jags are going to lose. Now, you're probably new, but I'm not a Jags fan. I'm just wearing the jersey. I really could care less. To be honest, I also took the Chiefs -9. So if the Jags are going to lose, I hope it's at least by 9 points. That's a devastating. If you're a Chiefs fan, how do you allow? Actually, probably not a Chiefs fan. You're still up by 10. But if you're a sports bettor, how do you allow them to go 3 and out? You just need an inch. Come on. That's not a great kick as they outkick their punt coverage, and it's going to be taken to the 46 by Agnew. So They're going to start exactly where they did last time, and it ended up being a fumble inside the 5-yard line. Let's see what comes out of this one. Well, don't win the Super Bowl or this game, because this game, it's looking harder like that might be a problem. If there was one team left in the playoffs that I would sentimentally want to win a Super Bowl, honestly, it'd be the Cowboys right now. Oh, Snappy. Sorry, buddy. Hey, how's it going? Sorry. You know, people change their names all the time. I wish I got an update on that. Yeah, Broncos. Is Russell Wilson coming back? That's what I need to know that. Oh, my God. Is that Kirk back in the game? It is. He bobbles the reception and he gets it. Kirk's, boy, there's not going to be any long plays for him the way he's running, though. 4 minutes left. 2nd down and 6. Lawrence throws off his back foot, and it's intercepted. And that is the difference 100%, guys, in a veteran quarterback and a, third-year guy. You can't do that. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what this is, but you just can't do that. Well, at least that's going to back them up. But the Jags have used their timeouts. John, you're going to get the ball back. You're going to have a chance at this. You're going to have a chance, buddy. Yeah, I just, you can't do that. 2 turnovers in the last 3 plays, and before that, both teams played perfect. So here we go, 3:48 left. There's only 1 timeout left for Jacksonville, so regardless, they're going to have trouble with this, and that's a 7-yard gain, and they're going to take their timeout here. John, I think there's a chance they touch the ball, but they have to get a stop, because here's the problem. Let's do a little math. They're going to snap this ball, and if they don't get a first down, it'll go under 3. Then they snap it again. They have to snap it again before the 2-minute warning, which means that, and if they stop it, of course, yeah. So if they don't allow first down here, 100% they'll get the ball back. If they do get a first down here, that's going to be a little more tricky because they'll take it. The end of first down would be 2-minute warning. The end of second down would be 1:20. The end of third. They get the ball back with like 25 seconds left if they give up a first down, which it looks like they're going to right here. So you got to stay in bounds. Yeah. Billy, congratulations, sir. Welcome to sports betting. I lost today too. Multiple times. Well, yeah, I lost Scantling already. I lost the Raptors. I have Alabama, A&M basketball. And I think last time I looked, they were getting their ass handed to them. 32-21 at halftime. So that's not looking great. What did I get them at? I got them at +2.5. I mean, I guess I'm only down 9.5 points, but we'll see. So here it is. One more first down, and yes, it's over. But that's going to go. So they're going to have to call. It's going to be third down at the 2-minute. Yeah, they should get if they don't give up another first down, they'll get the ball back. 100% they will get the ball back. And that's the fun thing as like a sports bettor or sports bettors. You know, like Billy, you were on the Jags. Billy Joe. Billy, you were on the Jags, and John, you had Christian Kirk with his yards. One of you's drawn dead. The other, if they do get the ball back, has a chance. Second down and 11. Handoff up the middle. McKinnon gets taken down at the 31, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So they're just going to, they're going to get the ball back with about a minute left. And this is, again, as a sports bettor, I can't absolutely stand. They're going to backdoor the cover on this. Kansas City's going to, with a minute left and up 2 scores, they don't care about the spread. They don't care about that. So they're absolutely going to give up a score. I actually wouldn't be surprised if somehow Jacksonville got into field goal range. They might just take a quick field goal and then, then just try to get an onside kick. All right. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Hope you've had a good time today. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. And, we'll have a good time. I'm about to go make dinner after this. You hungry? I'm hungry. Babe. Are you hungry? Okay, never mind. My wife was nappy. I just woke her up, so. Anybody who have a wife, girlfriend, significant other who can just sleep through anything? Honestly, my wife, I'm sitting here screaming at the TV, and she can do anything. See you, Snappy. See you, buddy. Thanks, John. Hope you're having a good time. Usually we get around 30 to 40 people in here sometimes. I've had as much as 120. It just depends on the game and the time of year, I guess. I don't know. I am in trouble, John. I know. And she's not feeling great, so I feel even worse. Or mom. Sean, seriously, man, it's a breed. I don't get it. Every time, it never fails. She'll fall asleep on the couch. I'm screaming. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10. We're going to get a rush here. There we go. McKinnon, if he gets the first down, it's over. But he is going to get stopped, and there you go. You are going to get the ball back here with after the punts, when they reset the clock, probably just around a minute, right? He's going to sky the punt. We know that. All right. 4th down and 5. Townsend here. Yeah, maybe a little more. That's funny. That's funny. All right. So 1 timeout remaining for the Chiefs. 4th down and 5. They're not going to need that timeout unless something happens. But let's see if they can get a good punt off. It's close to being blocked. Agnew's going to take it at the 25, and he's going to go to the 30. And he had it. He had an opening for a second, and he lost it. He's going to take it out to the 32-yard line. So 1:04 left. 1:04 left. And we will see if we get backdoored here. So 1st down and 10. Lawrence, obviously, he's going to be throwing, and he's going to look Christian Kirk's way. If I am the defense, though, of the Chiefs, don't give up a big chunk play. It's the only thing you don't want, right? They're bringing a little bit of a blitz, and that is Zay Jones for a 1st down with 58 seconds left. Kirk is in the game. I guess I can't believe this guy's hobbling off of one leg. Look at him. Well, that's a good Zay Jones, man. He's had some great catches today. That's another one. Back to throws Lawrence. He looks left. He throws. That is caught. That is Marvin Jones Jr. And we're going to get backdoored in this game. Absolute bullshit. By the way, this is the game score right now as it was in the game earlier this year. 27-17. They're going to clock it with 42 seconds left. 2nd down and 10 coming up. So 42 seconds left. Lawrence from the 35. Back to throw. He's got time. Throws deep. This is end zone. And it should have been intercepted. Instead, it's incomplete. I'm going to sneeze again. I told you guys, I'm like so sick. Ugh. Billy, that's funny. I like I said, they're gonna backdoor with a field goal here on 4th down. Watch them kick a field goal to make it a 7-point game. Thank you, John. Thank you. Back to throws, Lawrence, and it's gonna be caught by Kirk, and I think you got it, buddy. You got it. That's 6 yards there. And there's about to be a ton of money lost in Las Vegas. Everybody in Vegas is going to go nuts off this kick. It sucks when you get backdoored like this. Just an absolute gut punch to lose the -8.5 on this. This is ridiculous. And it's up and it's in. So it's 27-20, and we're gonna just have to endure an onside kick, which, to be honest, the chance of them getting it and winning this game is still slim to none. But hey, crazier things have happened. Crazier things, and of course, the one time in this game that my TV decides to go out is right before this onside kick. So let me see if I can get back on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it happens sometimes, but hey, it's life. I don't really care too much about the free pick video loss as much as I do about the Scantling loss. That was ridiculous that he got 2 targets all game. 1 didn't even count because of a penalty. Or 3 targets, 1 didn't count because it was a penalty. I mean, just come on. What are we doing? Here's the onside kick. And it is going to be recovered, and that's going to be the game. Let me tell you what I have real quick, and then we'll sign off here as they're about to kneel it down. I got 25 for McKinnon. Yeah, 25 for McKinnon. All right, guys, that's going to do it. The Chiefs are going to win this game. They're going to be headed to the AFC Championship either at home or in Atlanta against the Bills. It's been a great game. We do have a good one tomorrow. Bengals and the Bills. We hope that many of you can come back and join us again. Hopefully we get some more of our supporters in here on a Sunday afternoon. But in the meantime, guys, I want you to go enjoy your night. Wake up your wife if she's sleeping next to you, or put her back to sleep if you don't want to talk to her. And we will see you tomorrow. Bengals, Bills, AFC Divisional Round playoffs. Enjoy some more football tonight if you watch it, and